I've actually never noticed that before.
No, but it is my main damage.
Yeah, no, I thought it was just you could also cast a spell with your weapon as you're striking.
That is, that's on its own.
Yeah, no, you're right on. So...
As of quoted, if the Magus makes his attack in concert with spell combat, immediately attack. Oh, maybe.
Yeah, no, I actually think Duker's right on this, which is weird because I've never read it like that before, but looking at it, I think he's right. So yeah, the Ray Frost definitely misses though, but your sword did, so your sword does 1 damage, because it's 50% reduced, and then your shocking grasp, roll 2d6 for your actual damage there. Because you're level 2.
Cast. Oh! I'm ready to roll 1.
Alright, so you do an extra 3 damage on top of that, so you do 4 damage total. So the shadow's kind of looking like it's falling apart a little bit. It's bloody.
As it should. Ghost version of the shadows.
Ghost bloody. Say, what would be ghost bloody? And then we'll just go with that for now. Alright, Don, it's your turn.
I don't think there's much that I can do, actually. Yeah, I can't do anything. I'm just gonna fight defensively just in case.
Alright. Ralphie, it's your turn.
Okay. I am going to fire my crossbow at the shadow thingy, even though it probably won't hit, but because I think I think there's a chance, I believe, to hit incorporeal creature.
Non-magical means. Not in the Pathfinder. So if you like, you can fire anyway, and the crossbow will go through and stab it from all behind.
Oh yeah, never mind. I'm just going to stand here and twiddle my thumbs and look funny,
Gonna give like supporting words to your team, like you go guys.
Yeah, probably.
All right. Well, this ghost, after being stabbed with an electrified sword, not terribly happy with that. Swings at Velmir. Does a 12 hit your touch AC? Nope. Alright, so it swipes at you and you manage to definitely dodge out of the way. And now the door, right?
Good old pass on the wall again. That's what I'm good at.
Alright.
It's a very good trick.
You actually hit it, so roll a d3 for damage.
Fine.
D3 for them is just a ridiculous one anyways.
Oh yes, it's always going to be 1. Yeah, no, that's still 1 because it's cut in half and rounded down. So. And then you still got pineapple.
I'm going to do this in combat again. Minus 2 to that. Miss and then arrow 1.
Well, that's still pineapple.
Oh, sorry. Only gets 2 attacks.
The second one hits.
So 1d3 minus 3. So it just does 1 damage, whatever.
Alright. So then Velmir misses.
Yep.
So now it's Don's turn.
I guess we're gonna lie, I'm gonna do nothing, just do it defensively again.
Alright, Rodiel.
It's gonna whittle it down, it's the saddest thing.
Okay, so it's my turn again. I'm going to do nothing.
Cool. Alright, it's his turn. He swipes a pineapple again.
Alright.
Does a 14 hit pineapple's touch AC?
Nope.
Alright. So it shouts almost more desperately. Now it's your turn.
I mean, none of us are Leon, you're aware.
It does not seem to care.
Figured as such. Have some delicious acid.
Yeah, so that acid hit.
Do I need to roll? It's just one.
No. So that acid hits for 1.
I think that's 2 misses.
1. No, the second strike hits.
Alright, so again, it's gonna be 1.
Alright. Now it's Velmir's turn.
Yep, this time I skipped the ray of frost and just tried to actually hit it all. Whoa!
Alright, that hits, and you do 3 damage.
Yep.
And the shadow, you can just slice it in half, and it just dissipates with one final.
Leon isn't here, you stupid!
This guy's not here anymore to hear you, so.
Yeah, I know, I just...
Once we're done,
concentration.
once we're done, we should probably bury the skeleton.
Or I hope this
I'm
spirit finally got some rest at least.
I'm sorry I wasn't much help there.
Who hasn't had much health?
I said sorry wasn't much help there. The swords are probably in very poor condition, aren't they?
Yeah, these weapons are old, rusted. It seems to not just be weaponry, though. It seems to be a whole series of tools. Imagine like surgery tools, like dentistry tools,
Torture tools.
torture tools.
Well, he found his workshop. I wish we hadn't, but hey, somewhat.
Honestly, no, I do think that we should bury his old body.
Do we have a spade or some sort?
Really. Only that guy with the bomb was here. Bomb's gonna go.
Okay, well, I'm going to check the door for traps.
Alright. You detect no traps.
Okay, I'm going to open the door then.
Actually, you know, I should probably go through the doors first because I've got overall highest saves and I've got actually a bit of health, so I can take a hit or two. That's better. And no skeletons.
No skill.
Oh yeah, that is kinda...
Okay,
Just me, no one has a die here.
I'm going to see if there's a trap on the doorstop right there. Well,
You see no traps.
I do the...
I'm going to step right here then.
You actually detect no magic in this room.
Huh. Well, that's...
Right?
weird.
Yeah, but given it's a 60-foot range, you actually detect some magic up on the 3rd floor. In probably what's the tower.
Right.
Thinking
That's
of
over here-ish.
has Valmir's sword like that bit like the
Oh yeah, no, it's actually pretty glowy right now.
So we're getting
It's
closer.
more glow than at the first floor.
Okay, so I'm going to move over here then. Are those both doors?
Yes, they are both doors.
Okay, I'm going to open this door then.
Alright. So,
We could have just gone...
you absolutely could. You open the door, and it's basically a walk-in closet. It's got old, tattered robes. These are actually nicer condition than pretty much anything that you found in the building so far, but they're still not going to provide any sort of protection or fashion.
And opening this door then as well.
Alright. So you swing that door open,
Uh-huh.
and it's a spiral staircase.
Okay,
It goes upward.
I'm going to check the staircase for traps and...
You detect no traps.
Okay, well,
anything interesting in this bookshelf? Since we looked...
I'm gonna
Point the
start
closet.
the bundles of guys basically, just see if there's anything in the beneath enemy.
The bed actually goes all the way to the floor, so there's nothing actually under it. And the
What
shelf,
about the pillows?
But they, yeah,
the
those on the
bed
mattress.
is a pillows and this comforter are just rotted away. There's nothing special in them that you see. And as for the shelf, it looks like there's some books missing, but it looks like the ones that are here are really worn and battered.
Alright, something probably break them apart if I try to pick them up.
They wouldn't necessarily fall apart immediately, but you're probably not going to be able to get much information out of this.
Okay. So,
The wardrobe? Just a bunch of tattered clothes and anything.
Yeah, you just find a whole bunch of normal tattered clothes in that.
that's not how you get up the stairs. That's a walk-in closet.
We're gonna climb the wall here.
You're just going to jump right through the ceiling from the closet. Sounds good to me. So, the spiral staircase dead ends into a trapdoor on the ceiling.
Okay, check the trapdoor for traps.
Trap.
Is there any traps on the trapdoor?
No, it's just a normal trapdoor.
Okay, I'm gonna open it then.
I'm going out in case something falls out.
Alright. Head on off to the right then on the map.
Oh man, he
Fine. You find the only other window in this building. It's pointed. It's right where the telescope is pointing. There's a chair there. There's a full coffin. There's a chest that seems to be locked.
Okay.
And there's a very
let me move here so I can open the chest or check the chest for traps and open it. So.
Alright, so Don, as you back up, you kind of bump the mirror, and the mirror itself kind of coughs a bit.
Oh, pardon me.
Leon, is that... I can't see through this dust.
Sorry, it's not there, but actually let me... just one thing.
Alright, so you kind of wipe it clean, and you see a pale white humanoid face in the mirror reflecting right back at you. Says, who are all you?
We're here at Leon's bequest.
Oh, Messenger Leon is still around. That's delightful news.
Yeah, he's been serving a life sentence in the jail and is willfully staying there.
A life sentence? That's... Oh, no.
That's hilarious, isn't it?
There's certainly a bit of irony to this, yes, but it's not funny. I do miss him dearly.
Is your master? We could take you to him.
Would you? That would be delightful.
Well, it depends on the jailers, but...
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure they wouldn't mind.
But
I would do anything. And truly, I would love to see Leon too.
yeah, Leon told us we could take the item. Well, was it the belt he was protecting?
The bag of plentiful ingredients.
The bag, because apparently a human wizard or something like that stole the amulet off of Bakerfield, if you know who that is. And Bakerfield sent us to get the rest of them.
Valmir, is your sword out by any chance?
But yeah, I pull it out and ask.
Oh, it's glowing. You're right right now. And the mirror actually kind of looks past Don at you and says,
Yeah, and
I see that you have a sword.
Do you recognize it?
I absolutely do. That was on Leon's. That was on Leon's hip. Basically, whenever I saw him, whenever he wasn't sleeping.
Again, he apparently, well, he can tell the story, but apparently, Leon mentioned the town took it and apparently sold it, and he ended up with it somehow.
Just unusual. I hate to oppose, but do you have any sort of proof that Leon sent you?
Other than bringing the sword and our work, or I don't... Sorry.
Roll a diplomacy check.
No.
His face
I have
sour.
Fucker.
I'm not sure I can trust the lot of you, but there's also not much I can do in my current state. If you truly are who you say you are, then I would love to be brought back to the outside.
Well, we'll try what we can do, but I can't guarantee anything.
not
That's all
terribly
we can discuss.